Hello, everybody. It's me, Granddaddy Love Cars, with you once again. And you can see I got something a little different for y'all today. I got 4 ring club, Audi, foreign engineering. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a review on this here car. Nice Audi A4, but before we get into that, there's some housekeeping Granddaddy got to do. There's some buttons down there. There's a little box down there. Like it, share it, send it to your friends, comment, tell Granddaddy his up. Tell Granddaddy he's doing good. Tell me something. Granddaddy want to hear what his grandchildren got to say. Point blank period. Another thing. Corsa, if you're listening, sponsor Granddaddy Love Cars. I need Corsa. I'm putting Corsa on everything. Come on, Corsa. Pro Charger, if you're listening, sponsor Granddaddy Love Cars. I'm pro charging everything if you do. I hope you out there listening, because Granddaddy out here ready to do what it do. Corsa and pro charger. Now that we got all that out the way, like I said, this is a nice Audi A4. This is an S-line right here. It's very nice, and let's go and get into it. Now, as y'all can see from all angles and perspectives, this here, like I said, is in fact an Audi. It is an Audi A4 S-line. It pack a little more punch than the base. As you can see, A4 Quattro. For y'all who don't know, if an Audi says Quattro on it, that means that it is 4-wheel drive. This here is 4-wheel drive. Now, I don't speak too much I don't speak too much European languages, but Quattro does mean 4 in Spanish. However, this is a German vehicle, so I don't know about that one. But this is it, right here, straight out of Germany to the United States. Now, right off the jizzle, I will say this. Granddaddy, I'm about 6'3". This car ain't the biggest, it ain't the smallest, but it's slightly on the smaller side if you're bigger. You see him? It's coming about right here to me. That's just the outside dimensions of it. But I just want you to know, it ain't the world's largest. Now let's get on into it. These here tires on this thing. Let me find the size for y'all folks. 245 40/18 in the front. Nice all-season tires. Got full steel brake rotors, and it appears to be 4 piston calipers up here in the front. We're gonna move it on to the back. And we got some good, let me find it for y'all again. You know Granddaddy have a hard time. 245 40/18 in the rear. Full steel rotors as well. And regular standard brake pads right now. Now, you can see inside this here vehicle, and I will say that's one thing I like, this keyless entry. Lock it. Your mirrors fold up like your classic. Pop it. Uh-oh. Pop it. It pop right open. Pop, lock, and drop. You feel me? That's how we get down over this way. Now also, since it's a premium vehicle, you can also lock and unlock your door from this here rear handle as well. You got the key on you. You need a finger. That's it. It locks the doors with a little chirpy chirp. Boom. Unlocks your doors. You're good to get in, put your grandchildren in the back seat, and things of that nature. Now, some of y'all might be asking, why the heck is Granddaddy in the trunk of an Audi? I want to show y'all, for a small vehicle, this here car got decent trunk space. Now I'm going to get out. I'm going to have to call my grandchildren. Oh, Lord. Now, I'm going to show y'all this here truck. Ooh, geez. y'all help. I told y'all to give me some life alert. Now, I'm gonna show y'all. I got a few items, no Granddaddy's belongings. Like I said, this is decent trunk space. I believe you get a spare tire, and the battery is up under that there tire right there. Now, one thing I want y'all to do is look and see them lines. You know what that means? This is the trunk space, but watch this here. Now, you can see what I'm saying. If you ain't got your grandchildren with you, them 3 lines, the seats fold down. Not just one side, the whole back seat. And Granddaddy can go back here. I can have a slumber party. Good night. Just kidding, I ain't finished showing y'all the rest of this here vehicle. Now, I know y'all here for the fun part, so let's get to the fun stuff. I'm gonna crank this here motor up so you can hear just what this here muffler exhaust system on this here Audi sound like. And if I must be frank, it's not loud at all. This is a quiet family car. Let me get up on it. I'm up on it now. Granddaddy gonna give y'all some revs of this here motor. That exhaust ain't the loudest. It ain't the quietest. It's a decent sound. I think I might have heard a little pops and crackles. But now, I'm going to show y'all the motor. We hear how that thing sound too. You're working with this here Audi. You're going to come through the middle. Swing that thing. Pop the top on it. Now, I don't know who big old handprint that is. That might be Granddaddy. This is just the engine cover, y'all. I throw that thing off. Now you see here, intake manifold induction. This is a 4-cylinder. And this here is a turbocharger. This is a 4-cylinder turbocharged Audi motor. Now this is an S-line. So do you know what that means? This here motor creates 261 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. That's not incredibly a lot, but it's not incredibly low either. This is for this size vehicle. This is nice to get up for this motor. Single turbo, 4-cylinder. Now, if this was a base model, because this is the S-line, the bottom line version of this has a 2-liter, 4-liter cylinder. I'm so sorry, a 2-liter 4-cylinder motor as well with a single turbo. That one has 201 horsepower and I believe 236 pound-feet of torque. Now, if you got a Big Daddy version with the Big Daddy motor, you will get a turbocharged V6 motor. That, I'm not sure if it's twin or single, but it might be twin. I'm not sure. If you got the Big Daddy version, that comes with a turbocharged 3-liter motor. That motor creates 349 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. So that's something to think about. Now if it was Granddaddy, I'm putting me a colder intake on this thing to get some sucking out this thing. And I'm gonna put a little muffler on there or something to give me a little poop when I'm driving. But I will let y'all hear the motor. I know y'all grandkids love the sounds, so I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Now, Granddaddy take y'all on the inside of this here vehicle. Now, like you see, nice off-white tannish colored seats in here. Now, like I said, this vehicle is not the largest in size, but sometimes wiggle yourself in here, and you get in on nice and good. Of course, it's 2023. You press the brake pedal, turn it on. We in the South. You turn the AC as high as it can. Now, I'm gonna just give y'all a quick rundown of these here things on this vehicle. Of course, you got all your window controls right here. All the windows are automatic. It gives a little luxury. And I'm assuming you can child lock the door from right here. Now, I love that. I'm Granddaddy. I got grandchildren across the world. I don't want them running out while I'm running inside to play the number. Roll them things back up. Of course, you got your mirror control. And one thing I like, you turn this like this, fold in, turn it back in the middle, fold out. Of course, you got lock and unlock. You got your memory seats, your light control. Of course, it's 2023 automatic lights. Little baby horn was kind of funny to me, but that's because it got all this space for gripping this here steering wheel, and you have space to control all the menus. We're gonna get to that in just a second. But like you do, so you can control your menus and things right there. The viewpoint of the screen, heated steering wheel, your volume for your radio, and your cruise control. It's funny how these cruise controls is right there in a funny spot and not on the steering wheel, but I guess they want an open concept for folks driving. Of course, see right there, it's a little storage compartment. Now, like I said, it's 2023, it's paddle shifters, it's an S-line. So like I said, you can go through all these here screens. If you got your telephone, connect that thing. You got your fuel gauge, it show you so many things. Granddaddy just skipping through this here menu, but I just wanted to give y'all a quick brief. You can change the whole view of it. Keep it simple, keep it fancy. You want to change what's on the side? Boom. Do it like that. And how much mile per gallon I'm averaging? 27 out of about a 300. I'm so sorry. 27, about 30 miles per gallon on a 200 some horsepower motor. That's about normal-ish. That's fair. That's fair. Now, like I say, it got a nice big screen in the middle. You got all type of stuff you can do on this screen. It's everything on this here screen. Radio, phone. This one don't got it equipped, but you can get the navigation if you purchase it. All types of stuff. And you connect your phone. You can use Android Auto or that one for iPhone too. You know, Granddaddy like Android. Of course, you got climate control, which is also 3-way. You can control the drivers, the passenger, and your grandchildren's one. Like I said, you got traction control, auto start stop. Oh, turn the screen off. I mean, and of course, this is the magic buttons, your drive selector. Now, you got comfort, auto, and dynamic. Now, you have individual that you change a few things, but I don't really think it's worth it because you can only change that and the steering a little. You might as well just pick between the three. And I will say one thing I had to learn. You flip this. Now, let me show y'all. If y'all done drove too many foreign vehicles, press the button for park, a little up for neutral. I'm in neutral right now. All the way hard up for reverse. Nice cameras on that thing. They a little distorted. I've seen older cars with better cameras than this here. But we're going to keep out this. It got a nice bird's eye, but this one's slightly distorted. I don't like it all the way, but it's cool. It helped Granddaddy see. If you want, all the way down, and it has front cameras. Now, the front one is actually better than the rear one. Look at that. It's funny. I don't like it. The front one okay, though. It's clutch clear and thing like that. But now, like I said, You see this? I'm flipping it down multiple times. Flip it once, drive, sport, drive, sport. Now, even if you had this vehicle in regular auto drive select mode, you can still bump it down and put it in sport and use paddle shift. If you're feeling real good, put it in dynamic mode and sport mode. But you can put it in drive as well. It's up to you. Nice passenger seat. Now this armrest a little funky, but it go all the way flat, or you can raise it and adjust it to however you like. That's it. You got a little cargo tray. First, you push start button, USB cord, cigarette lighter for the phone jack, and you got electronic parking brake, something Granddaddy had to get used to. It is what it is. And of course your audio button right there. Yes sir. Now let me hop in the back seat, show y'all what that thing like. Now, like Granddaddy said, this is not the world's largest vehicle. So, like I said, we kind of got to wiggle in. And once you're in, you're good. Now let me test this out. So look how high I am to this car. Ooh, look at that knees bucking. This is where Granddaddy sit at. Now I can turn myself in here, put my seat up, because you know I was about to take a nap. I'm in here. Am I in here comfortable? I'll let you be the judge of that. But I can flip my armrest down. I got my armrest. And I asked somebody when my grandkids driving, open the sunroof for Granddaddy, pop my window open. All right, now I might have to sit beside somebody who's a little shorter and ride on that side. But overall, the experiences ain't horrible. You can control this here AC from back here. You got a cigarette lighter port, and you got some USB ports, and you got some nice little cup holders right here when you want to put your Gatorade and water bottles in. Right here for you. So this is a 5-passenger vehicle. Now how good are you gonna fit 5 passengers back here? That's up to you, baby. But if you got a family, it will need to be a grandmama and a granddaddy in the front. Maybe 2 young childrens or 1 car seat. That's it. You ain't gonna do too much. This ain't the world's largest car. This car was not made to be the world's largest car. So it's okay. I'm not complaining. Now my headroom though is phenomenal. I got plenty enough headroom. I know y'all tired of seeing Granddaddy talk. We're gonna drive this thing. We're gonna take a spin, make it him do what it do. Let go. So we all crunk up and I'm in a regular mode. Granddaddy's so sweaty. If you move to the south, baby, you're gonna be hot every day. Every day in the summer. But like I said, auto mode. I'm in regular drive. Regular drive. I'm just gonna creep off. Now y'all see where I'm recording. I gotta turn around. Now if I get stuck, this all-wheel drive now. Come on, Audi. You get me out the grass. Now, I'ma leave these here screens like this. Speedo, driving mode. I'm supposed to be in auto. There it go. And your miles per gallon. Now off jump, I will tell you this, because I have driven this car a little already. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. Now that's one thing I'll say. Now the power, I will speak on the power. Now people think it's got a turbo. You should hear a big old turbo and it should be taking off. This car has decent power for what it is, especially this specific trim, S-Line. Now, I do personally, in my own opinion, believe if it was the 200 horsepower, 201 horsepower baseline motor, I don't think I would like the motor as much. However, this power output 260 turbo 4-cylinder is decent to me. I don't know if it's just good old foreign European engineer, or the fact it's a new car, only 20-something thousand miles, almost 30. It's smooth. I mean, I'm on the highway giving it, ooh, Granddaddy, I like the cruise on the highway. It's so smooth. I couldn't tell how fast I was going. Had to make sure the popo wasn't around. Now I'm still in auto mode. I'm gonna give it just a little pinch of power. Ooh, it's down now. Like I said, the power is nice for this vehicle. This is regular standard auto mode. Ooh, baby, it's so smooth. I thought I was going 12 miles per hour. Lordy, somebody come drive Granddaddy around. He crazy. Get him off the street. It has nice braking. I'm slowing down so smoothly. I'm not jerking. I'm not irking. I'm not nothing. Slowing down, coming to the light. Good blinkers. Just drive right. Ooh, it is smooth. I would say this is about the best part of this vehicle. It has nice soft leather. The steering wheel feels good. And it's smooth. That's my favorite point. It's smooth. It's don't drink a bunch of gas, and it's smooth. I love that. That's what Granddaddy need to drive in. Now, we're getting on the highway. Now, the fun way, this is Granddaddy. You heard of fear factor? I'm Granddaddy's fun factor. Turn your traction control OFF. There it goes, stability control. And you turn this to dynamic mode. And you turn this to sport. Ooh. Now let me show you something. Ooh, and that 4-wheel drive, just grip and go. I mean, you can't compare. I love a rear wheel drive. I love doing burnout. I love acting crazy when it's safe. But I tell you something. And I tell you something right now. That all-wheel drive is so smooth. It just go. And it's like I said, the power, this 260 horsepower and 270-some pound-feet of torque is taking this, for this size vehicle, is doing what it's supposed to do. Easy. No problem. Doing what it's supposed to do. Now I gotta get around the Honda boys, because I can't take this fart can. I got a little more space, so let me. Ooh. Now one thing I will say, I literally don't feel like I'm going this speed. I really thought I was going about 55, 60. And I'm not saying that because I'm crazy, Granddaddy. I mean that. Now, this is one of the smoothest vehicles I have ever driven, and I will admit that. I love how smooth this is. Now, can they get you in trouble? Yeah. But you better be vigilant. That's all I can tell you. Now, I still got in sport. Traction control off. Let these nice individuals go ahead. And I'm going to just show y'all how to drive one time. I just wanted to give y'all a sweet little review. Now, if this was rear-wheel drive, do I think it will have a feeling of control as it does? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I tell you what, since it is all-wheel drive, we can do this. I do wish that you could hear a little turbo, a little whistle, a little something. It is what it is. But I just want to show y'all how this car drives for Granddaddy, give y'all the full essence of what it is to be in the Audi A4 S-Line. Now, Granddaddy love y'all. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Don't phone and drive. Don't do what Granddaddy do. because I've been doing it longer, so I can do it better. Now, don't forget the housekeeping we talked about. I don't need to reiterate myself. I got good grandchildren. Y'all heard me. I love y'all. Peace.